Hello everybody, my name is Tamara Neely and I'm a serial entrepreneur. And I just wanted to kind of tell you my success story as a nurse practitioner and having my own business, and have also positioned and used real estate to help me make a six-figure passive income. And also to kind of just show you my lifestyle, what the accomplishments have brought me. So I started my business, Home Care for the Carolinas, about 12 years ago. And when I set up that business, the main focus was, giving good quality care. And so when you focus your business on giving great customer service, the client's going to come to you. And then also you're going to be recognized by the community because they're going to come look for you to give those services. So that's what I did. I started out with just one business, which was non-medical home care. I took that business and then I added other services. So some of those other services were HIV case management. It was also working with the VA. So I also worked with government contracts with HRSA, and then also with the VA. I have 2 transitional homes. So what I did as a real estate agent is I bought 2 properties. One property I currently rent out to another agency, and they use it as a group home to put in men that are just getting out of prison, and they stay there for 90 days and get their own place. The other property that I have clients in it that's the VA program, and from that VA program we have 6 veterans that are medically have medical conditions, but they're stable, they're independent, they're able to do their own ADLs. And so what we do is they stay with us anywhere from 3-4 months to a year. And the VA pays me a daily stipend for those veterans. And through those stipends and that money, I've been able to accumulate more real estate. So then I also bought an office condo that's close to Charlotte, downtown Charlotte, maybe 5 minutes from downtown. So with that property, I rented out to another company. I also have the 4th property that we have. We'll have just a single family in that property. And then the 5th property was the last property that we stayed in for 13 years. Getting ready to turn that into a VA property probably the end of the year. And then my 6th property is my dream home. I moved into my dream house last July. A little history about that property was, 2 Panthers from the Carolina Panthers stayed in my house. So when my neighbors came, they just assumed that my husband played for the Panthers. But no, we're just a black family that worked, and we're able to realize our dreams. And it's, if you start that business and you do well, then you will be able to reap some of the benefits. My main goal wasn't to be the richest person. It was just to go out there and serve the community. And when they see your authenticity and they know that you really care, then everything else will flow. And so I've just been blessed. And so now I've been charged with helping other people. So my goal and my mission right now is to help 1,000 nurse practitioners open up their own business. I've never really, I've worked as a nurse practitioner. I volunteer as a nurse practitioner. I see the hard work that they do. I see them working 8 hours, seeing 20 to 30 patients a day, barely have time for lunch. You have to take your charting home. You should be spending that time with your family and your friends. You're missing your children's activities, their basketball games, seeing your daughter cheer or just other activities. You can't go to the family reunion because you got to work. You can't go out to eat with your friends because you're at work or you got to do charting. And so what I want to do is teach you what I've been doing for 12 years, and that's how to get back your time. Time to spend with your family. How to make more money than you've ever made before. Some of you are not even making 6 figures, and you have your master's degree and you're not making 6 figures. I mean, that's That's crazy. You know, I want to teach you how to get your time back, how to work smart and work less hours, and serve the community. It's all about community service. It's all about serving that client. So why make someone else rich when you can work and make yourself rich? So that's what we're going to be teaching. And also, you know, we'll do a class one day about just what type of real estate should you be looking for if you want to, you know, get some passive income, you know, rental properties, you know. So what I've done is I've rented my properties out to other agencies. So if you rent it out to a single family, you're going to get less money. But I can get, you know, $300 or $400 a month extra just because you're a business. I can charge you more money. So that's passive. Just think about one property I have. I charge them $4,000 a month for rent because they're doing a business and they have up to 10 clients at that facility. So they're making money and I'm making more money that if I rented it out, I could only make about $1,500 to $1,700. But because they're an agency, I'm able to rent it out to them for $4,000. So off of one property, I'm making $48,000 a year. You know, some nurses don't even make that a year, and this is passive income. I make this money while I'm sleeping.
So this is what I wanna. We're gonna take the tour, and then we want to thank you all for being here. We didn't stop for the comments yet, but I'm gonna turn the phone around so that you can receive your own comments, and we can do a little Q&A. We can do a little Q&A, and we can also let people know how you can work with Tamara and the things that she's going to be offering, and we're going to be taking your questions. So what we need you to do is 8 people in the room right now. I need you guys to light up the comments, drop some emojis, let some other nurse bosses and other lady bosses catch this live and have the opportunity to answer a question. So if you share, I want you to type share in the comments. I want you to type share in the comments. Let's get this up to at least 25 people so that they can experience this and not miss out. So I'm going to hold the camera while Tamara drives, and then we'll come back and do a little bit of Q&A. In the meantime, you ladies go ahead. And Tamara was saying hi. They said hello. I mean, Tina, she said, I love your crown.
Yes, thank you.
They were catching
so
your
this
crown.
is my neighborhood that we moved into last July, closed on July 13th.
Thank you, Renetta.
It's called Portofino. So it's 12, it's probably about 20 to 25 homes in the neighborhood, all custom built. Pretty much every house is different, different type brickwork. So they're all brick homes, anywhere from 2 to 3 car garages on at least a ½ acre or more. And so I just want to see, you know, let you guys know this is where I've, you know, that once you do what you're supposed to do, you'll be able to reap some of these benefits.
And Tina's saying she has a question.
Okay.
We'll hold the question. I'm going to actually let you get all your questions. I'm going to let you get all your questions. Keep on sharing, ladies. Oh, I got my seatbelt on. Hearts. All right. Thank you. Yeah, this is amazing. So that's a funny story how you said they thought your husband played for the Panthers as well. Like, no, there's other paths to wealth and success. You know, we love our athletes. We love our celebrities, but there's more Black excellence. You know, more things that we can do. So this is great, and we appreciate Tamara for sharing. You know, for sharing and helping other.
So that's we're gonna go there.
Okay,
but you can probably see it. So that's the front of my house, but we're gonna go through the other neighbor.
Okay, that's Tamara's house right there. Throw some hearts up. Isn't it beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, wonderful. Okay. All right, lovely, lovely. Tina's question, I'm gonna just put it out there. She asked, did you have a real estate background before you bought your first property?
No, my first property, we bought, my husband and I, we bought it, actually we weren't even married, so we were probably about 27. We bought our first property, and then we got married probably about a year or 2 later. So the first property, no. The second property I bought, we bought it through my husband's, one of his friends. But I did all the work. And so when I saw that commission check that he made, I was like, I can do this. And so I went and got my broker's license. After I saw how much money he gave in the little small gift. He just gave me like a light fixture and maybe a $50 card, but you know, he took away a $5,000 to $6,000 check. So I was like, I can do this, and so that's kind of what I did.
Okay. And Renetta's saying thanks so much for sharing and motivating others to go after their dreams. Hey, Ife.
Yeah. You have to kind of, sometimes you have to see someone else doing it, but you also have to believe that that can be you too. So once you work hard, and you know, sometimes if you get discouraged, you know, go out and volunteer and help somebody else because your time is coming. Yeah, your time is coming. You just got to keep working and don't give up. Don't give up on your dreams.
And Tina has another question. She's saying, what financial or credit tips would you give before buying any property, specifically as a business owner?
Hey, Ryan. How you doing? Yeah, he cuts my grass.
Oh,
yeah, that's my lawn guy.
Okay.
Yeah, he has business cards. He came over with a proposal. Ryan's only 12 years old. Came over when we moved in and say, I would like to cut your grass, and here's my proposal. How does $35 sound?
Wow.
Per week. Comes over and cuts the grass, edge it, everything. Very professional at 12.
At 12 years old.
12 years old. Has a bank account, everything. Takes checks, everything. Professional. Then he sent me a thank you card. I mean, how many people do that? After the first service, he gave me a thank you card and did a diagram of our house right here. He put the little waterfall in the front and a picture of the house, designed it on his thank you card. 12 years old. Yes.
Future mogul.
Yeah, already. He's bought his lawn equipment, everything. Yeah, so this is my property right here. We'll kind of show you a little bit on the inside. I'm still getting it decorated, but I've been blessed.
Yeah, she
and I want to teach other people how to get their blessings and how to start their businesses. Yeah. Yes. So, you know, I got a 6-bedroom, 3.5 bath. Also, extra on the back, I have on my porch area, I have a pizza oven. So in the summertime, we're going to be, the springtime, we're going to be cooking pizza. I'm going to have a pizza party with all my girlfriends.
Love it.
You know,
love it.
Been blessed. Dream cars, dream trucks, you know, yeah. I've been blessed.
Let me see. They're here. I'm going to let you take your own questions now. And I'm going to flip it and you can hold it.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, so let's see what the questions were.
I think so far, everybody, what other questions do you have? Because so far, I think that was, I think Tina had a question that was there.
What financial or credit tips would you give before buying any property, specifically as a business owner? Okay, so the first thing I would do is to make sure that, you know, you're paying your bills on time. You definitely, you know, they're going to look at your credit score. There's different apps that you can go to see what your credit score is, to get a gauge for it. But you want to be able to make sure that you're paying your bills on time. Something that you can do as a tip is to automate your bill. Use bill pay. You know, most of my bills that I have, I pay them in advance. And then when the bill comes in, if there's any difference or whatever for my utility bill, I'll just pay that difference. But it's, you know, when I send it in, it's not going to be late. So a lot of stuff, if it's set, like your mortgage payment, a good one whenever you do buy that property is I have it coming out every 2 weeks. And then I also have extra coming out for principal so that I can pay that house off early.
So what about the person who, and that's great, but what about the person who is still finding themselves kind of in a paycheck to pay, you know, they're making just enough. they want to become an entrepreneur, but they feel like, you know, their living expenses is just at, you know, they make this much and expenses is like right here,
right there,
and it's not much room. What do you say to that person?
We got to find you some type of job, or not a business, not a job. You can always work and hustle a part-time PRN job, but the ultimate goal is to get you a business, because with that business you can get employees, you can get independent contractors to work for you. You know, our ultimate goal is for you to live the life that you've always dreamed of, so that you can spend that time with your family. So it may be starting up a little small business. If you're a nurse, you know, you can start a home care agency, non-medical, where you're the nurse, you're the agency director, you're doing the nursing services, and so whenever you bring in your first patient, if you can work from a location from your home, or rent, sublease a space from someone at a low cost, that you're making money. Our goal is to make you passive income.
Okay.
And then with your credit, you just got to start paying your bills on time. Got to pay your bills on time.
All right, cool. And thank you so much for watching, ladies. If you're here and you're watching the replay, go ahead and type replay in the comments. My name is Chanel Washington. This is Tamara Neely. I live in Atlanta. She's in Charlotte. And Tamara is going to be teaching a new nurse practitioner masterclass to help nurse practitioners begin launch and grow to a 6-figure private practice, giving you all the tools that you need in a 2-day masterclass and workshop. That's March the 17th and 18th. Spots are limited. Don't wait. The second thing that she's doing, and this is for all of you who have questions, I know the Radiant Living Biz squad is here. I appreciate you, ladies, but Tamara has achieved a higher level of success than I have. She can help you in ways that I can't help you yet. So I highly encourage you to sign up for her monthly mentorship program. You're going to be able to ask the same type of questions that you're asking right now, getting her straight answers, her support, her encouragement, and that will be at a monthly investment that is very accessible, and it's no excuse. It's no excuse for you to no longer say, nobody's helping me, I don't know what to do, I'm not motivated, I can't, or I've done this and I'm stuck. Connect with somebody who's already walked the walk and who is, who looks like you and who is willing to help you. But you got to be able to, say that, man, I'm going to make a sacrifice in this month. I'm not going to go get my nails done, or I can put my hair back in a ponytail instead of getting my sew-in, and invest into something that can make those things a non-factor in the future, right? So we have worked together to create these things for you. I just want to keep seeing my comments. So Renetta's asking a great question. Right. So do you have to be a nurse practitioner for the masterclass? What's your answer?
For day one, you have to be a nurse practitioner. But for day two, we'll be opening it up for nurses, LPNs, CNAs, anybody. You don't have to be a nurse to open up a non-medical home care agency. A lot of successful businesses are owned by people not even in the healthcare field at all, other than they're the owner. So That's right. We'll be going over tips and things that you need to know as far as financial, getting everything together that you need to know. So there'll be some great tips. For day two, it's for open up for anybody, but the first day is just for nurse practitioners. We're trying to get them to that 6-figure level or more.
Awesome. So Renetta's asking, will there be a link to sign up for this class, and do you have to be a nurse practitioner? Listen, let me tell you, ladies, right now for today, and for those who are ready, you're motivated, you see it, I'm going to have Tamara share her link so that actually what we want to do, want to do is we want to make sure that you apply first, because what she's sharing is very valuable. You're coming into her business. We want to make sure that you're ready. You know, you have the characteristics, you have the commitment, and you're not going to take up a spot, you know, that really you're not ready for yet. Maybe you would be more suited to just be in the monthly program. But what I want you to do, Renata, right now, you can inbox me, okay? Inbox me and tell me, listen, this is where I am right now. This is what I want to do. I've heard about the MP Masterclass. I'm available March 17th and 18th, and I'm ready to sign up, okay? We will get back to you even as soon as today, give you the link, all right, to get started, and take up one of those spots, all right? So I will tell you for this particular event, again, on the day 2, we will break it up so that if you just are qualified to come to day 2, you're not an MP, but you're RN, you are a person looking to start a healthcare business, you want to start a non-medical home care, you want to ask questions about how to utilize real estate, you're a real estate professional, and you want to take advantage of some of the programs and contracts that Tamara has become very proficient in, then you can attend day 2. So go ahead. My name is Chanel Washington. Go ahead, inbox me now so that we can get you the information. You're welcome. And please, ladies, make sure you share this. If you shared it, Renata shared it, thank you. Let somebody else be inspired. Don't keep it all to yourself, right? What else was I going to say? What else were we saying? So who else had a question?
Will it be online?
Okay, great.
For day 2.
Okay, so for great question. For day 2, we will open it up for virtual. Okay, we will open that up for virtual. If you can't get to Charlotte and you're serious, we will open up for virtual. Absolutely. But this is a live. The workshop is in person here in Charlotte at her business conference space. So
yeah, because we actually go to one of my properties. We'll actually go to one of the group homes. We're taking a tour. I saw the group homes. You can see the staff. You can see her veterans. You can see everything. Just like, wow, it makes it like, you know what? Yes, we can do this. Yeah.
If she can do it,
if I can do it. You can do it.
You walk into places and do it as an employee, but now to see it and say, this is a woman who looks just like me, right? Been through the same training that I've been through on the same path, and she's doing it. Like, you know, and she's willing to share. She's willing to share. She has the blueprint. She has the connection. She has the resources. So I'm excited for you ladies. Yes, if you're excited, absolutely. Tina said she might be able to go off, to get off if she's accepted. Absolutely. Tell us why, you know, in your application, you know this is right for you. You know what you're going to do with this information, right? You know why you have the characteristics in this. Give us some examples, because we only have 5 to 7 spots for the live, you know, for the online as well, because we're selective in who we share this intellectual property with. So if you're connected with me, you can say, you know, I'm one of Chanel's clients. I'm part of the Radiant Living Biz Success Circle. I know Tina Payne. I know Brenda Egby. Like, let us know how you find out about this, why you want to be a part. You know, if you're willing to spread the word and support the movement, we appreciate it. So we're just so excited. I'm just like, wow, like I've created my radiant life. Right. You know, I'm here. My baby girl is in good hands, right? In good hands this weekend. I was able to get in my car, come here, be around a brilliant, smart, successful lady boss, and share this with other smart, successful lady bosses. Like, go to worship this morning, went to eat last night, sharing my gifts, you know, and being blessed for it.
How does it feel?
It feels like I want to cry right now. It really does. I feel like, you know, not allowing the things that, and I don't know if those of you who have known my story, you know, when somebody was saying, you know what, I don't have use for you anymore. You know, I don't have use for you anymore. That I didn't allow that person to say, like, to break my spirit. Or make me say, well, darn, you know, what did I do? Or maybe I could have, and be down on myself. You know, I just already took the steps to say, this is where I'm going, okay? This income stream, this job this is a tool to help me take care of my daughter and invest in my future. So when it happened, it was like, okay, because I work on my mindset, it didn't break me, right? I just said, okay, well, thank you very much for the opportunity. Next.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And I could focus. Yes, I'm human. I had my little moment. I had to vent for a minute. I had to have my glass of wine for that day, you know. But I had something else to focus on. I was already planting seeds. I was already doing things for, you know, I could see working with women like you. I could see working with women like Tina, like Jane, like Barbara, you know, and to say I had somebody else that believed in me, that said, Chanel, you know, you could be helping people on this level. People are willing to pay you. People do value what you know. I just had to be ready. I had to put everything in place and show up every day. And guess what? Even before the people who, you know, before Mindset and Money, before my tour, before my live streams were popping, I keep showing up. I keep helping. If I didn't have clients, I went to find people on Instagram and saying, tell me what's going on with your business. What can I help you with today? Let me help you with something. Boom. I want to help 20 people. So I'm in the inbox. You know, some of you may have seen me do that. I just want to help you with one little, I'm stuck here. Okay, you could do this, and this. Boom, I'm on to the next one. So now when I do have the platform and people ask me questions and you say, ask me anything, Q&A, right? Because I've been practicing my craft. I've been showing up even when I wasn't getting paid. You know what I mean? So you can do the same thing. If you say that, hey, Miss Donna, everybody give a shout out to Miss Donna. I always got to show Miss Donna love, like how I'm feeling. This woman helped keep my child for me, you know, when I needed to go do things and not trying to just say, you know, was flexible with me to support me, you know, to keep my baby so I didn't have to have her here, there, and everywhere. You know, to say, Chanel, go do what you got to do. I got it. You know, I got her. I got you. You know, so everybody has a role, you know. Everybody can be helping and serving in some way to solve a problem. I did a live stream called, what did I call it? 25 business ideas for women to increase their income. Right? I don't care. You may not be able to just jump and start at where Tamara. She told you her story. She didn't just jump to this house. She didn't just jump to having employees and being able to chill and do this and don't have a care, right? But what can you work with? You have to have a business, ladies. We have to be able to not be fully dependent, because you know, the effort that you put in, you could be at a job and you could be working your tail off. You know what I mean? And when they decide this does not fit our plan, we don't need this, we don't, or this is what she was telling me her story about how her job decided she was going to get a 1.5% raise.
They gave me a 0.5% raise. And so what I did, I said, you know, and I said, why? And the reason why is because I wasn't doing community service in the community under behalf of the hospital. I was doing community service, but it was in my company's effort. So what I ended up doing is I said, you know, if they give me a 0.5% raise again, I'm leaving. And so that year came around, and I got another 0.5% raise. And so I immediately put in my 30-day resignation. And
but you had what already?
I already had my business set up.
Part-time.
Right. I had people working it already. And so those 16 hours that I was working for a hospital, I put those 16 hours into my own business. So, you know, 16 hours in my business was more equivalent to like 40 hours because I was getting so much more done. I was able to, you know, spend that, strategize, you know, get systems set up in place. So once you teach your staff, we'll be going over stuff like that. You know, you have to have systems set up in place. You don't want to be the employee in your company. You want to be able to work remotely. You know, I have it set up where I can look in and see what's going on. So they don't need me. You know, if I have to do the work and I don't need you. I'm gonna get another person who can do the work. And so what I've trained what I do is I empower my staff so that they can do the work do it efficiently, and if they have questions, I have an open door policy. They can always get in touch with me. And my employees, they love working for me. They love carrying out the vision and the mission, and that's to serve others.
Yes.
And that's what we're about. So
and we heard about that in church this morning. Tamara invited me to her church in the beginnings. It was beautiful, and the Pastor Henderson, he was reminding us we can look around and see this, and we want the title, and we want to be the boss. We nurse boss, look at me. But it's like, who are you helping, right? Who are you helping? That woman, when we saw your employee, like I asked her, she's from the Philippines. I could tell, I pride myself on knowing my nationalities, right? Like, she's probably making a difference, for her family, being able to provide for somebody, send somebody to school, do something like, who can you help? If you don't help yourself, right, Rashonda? Oh, it sounds like you're empowering others for what wasn't done for you. Love it. Yes. I mean, it's bigger than us, it's bigger than us, that's why we got to break through the fears, the negativity, the self-doubt, the setbacks, the procrastination, the lack mindset, the competition feeling, like, we're all, like, so many of us are connected, we're supporting it. It's enough for everybody. It's enough for everybody's gifts. Tina teaches, how to open up a online scrub and shoe shop, J&B is Ageless Beauties, you're teaching MPs their masterclass. Everybody, is room for everybody. You just have to show up. You have to believe, invest, and do the work. And if you know that you want to grab one of the spots, go ahead, drop in the comments now so we can recognize you. Then I want you to inbox me to come to Tamara's MP Masterclass. And the day 2, this is going to be a 2-day masterclass and workshop. But on Sunday, it's open for non-MPs, right? For those who are lady bosses, for those who are nurse bosses, who want to learn from her, who want to sit at her feet. I've gotten so much from being around her. She shared, we had things structured on how it was going to flow, but she just couldn't help herself, started helping me, like, sharing things and mentoring, like, that's in her. She wants to give it, like, she'll tell you, like, I'm good, I'm straight, I'm good. like
I don't, I really didn't want to do this, but this is greater than me.
Exactly.
This is helping other people so that they can touch lives. I can chill. It requires me to work to do this, because I got my business on autopilot. So this is requiring me to work with you, so that we can get systems in place so that it can change other people's lives, so that they can change other people's lives. So it's greater than me.
Exactly.
It's not about me or you. It's about helping people to leave legacies for their families, to get businesses set up so that you can be financial, so that you can leave a legacy.
Exactly. So we need your help. If you're going to help us spread the word so that, we don't have to take away from, blessing Tamara with, marketing and getting it out there. Like, let this just be grassroots, word of mouth. Let it be viral. Like, can we not blow up our own thing? I'm talking to nurses, I want to do this. I need somebody. I want to, like, this is her expertise. This non-medical home care, the VAs, the contracts, I do consulting. I have my lane with my marketing, my branding, my next 6-figure, but she brings something different to the table that is not my area of expertise at that high level, right? So, like, I dare you to tag another nurse, to tag another nurse practitioner, to tag a real estate professional, somebody that lives in Charlotte. Like, you don't know who knows who. Like, let's blow it up in the comments. Like, all you need to do is to do @Tina Payne, in the comments, put the @ and begin to type Tina's name. Her name will come up. Click on it. And that way she'll be notified of this live stream. You can share it on your page. You can share it if you have a Facebook group. If you're part of the Black Nurse Entrepreneurs, share it in there. Like, let's flood it with this information, because she's one of the ones that is giving back, that is sharing the things, that you need to do to get free, okay? And I just also want to talk about the quality, the caring for our clients, for those of us who are nurses, and we decided to be nurses because we want to help people. How do you feel when you're in a healthcare system that's telling you, well, they so worried about Not to say documentation is not important and all these things are important, but they dictate, you know what I'm saying, what you get to put your expertise on, right? When you know you need to help this family member who has high blood pressure, diabetes, and their family, you want to sit and talk to them, but it's always like, you know, you're going by somebody else's agenda. They're like, nope, you're spending too much time on this, right? Yeah. Or, you know, you need to be sitting here charting or go to this class or, you know, it's like, whoa. So you don't have control. You can't even help people the way you know you want to serve your clients, you know, because somebody else is dictating the values and the thing they say is the values. They say they want this, but it's really all about making them money. It's really all about, you know, okay, well, if I want to deliver this kind of care, I need less patience, right?
Right, yeah.
Well, no, you know, you should be able to do it based on, like, hold on, like, who's delivering the care here?
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm delivering the care. I'm telling you the ratio's too much.
Right.
No. They make you think you crazy. So then you start fighting with the CNA, and the doctors start talking to you crazy. And it's like everybody's fighting each other while the corporate system getting paid. Like, come on now.
That's it.
That's what it is. And you got to wake up. Like, you got to wake up. They can't run it. They can't run it without us, right?
Oh, yeah. They need us.
They need us. But take your skills, right? Don't be afraid. Take your skills. Be bold enough to step out and be able to serve your community in a big, not even your community, like the globe. Look at all of us that have connections to the islands. Like, I know a few of you. Sharon Addison, she goes back to Jamaica to do mission trips. Hariba, you know, she goes back to Ghana, her husband's country, to go do mission trips, right? You know, so like-minded women all in the same place. If you've been watching and you guys want to connect with me, you can go to Radiant Living Biz, the Success Circle, every Tuesday night. We have our free success call. Tamara is there often. She's part of my Mindset and Money Mentorship program. And I want you to go ahead and type in what we're going to just break down the services because we're going to wrap up. We got to still do some things today. But the 3 things that Tamara is offering right now, okay, is the big event is March the 17th and 18th. That's the Nurse MP Masterclass. The MP Masterclass for 6-figure private practice. Go ahead and type in the comments, MP Masterclass, if you want to be part of that, and then inbox me right away if you want to be one of the 5 to 7 to grab a spot for that. The next thing is her mentorship, her monthly mentorship program, okay, that you can sign up, come on, get on a conference call, ask your questions either in advance, ask them live, or and get the replay, right? So much wealth of information she has. Real estate, you know, non-medical home care, senior care businesses, building contracts, networking, HIV, case management. I mean, so much, all right? That's her monthly call. You don't have to be an MP for that, right? And even on day 2 of the event, that's open for everyone, all right? And then also, she's going to be dropping some digital products, okay? So those of you, ask your questions. What do you want to learn from Tamara? Like, what should she drop first? What should she put out there first? When she has her Facebook business page, when that's ready, we're going to, Tina says she wants that MP Masterclass, right? She's ready for it. And again, even those of you who are not MPs, if you apply, but you're like, listen, I'm a nurse, I'm an LPN, I'm a real estate professional, I want to take the whole class and I'm going to hire an MP. Come on now. Boss up, right? She can teach you how to do it. She has the steps. It's practical. I'm supporting her. If you're part of the Radiant Living Biz Squad, drop your hashtag. If you've been referred by somebody, let us know. And that's the beautiful thing in a part of business. You can work with who you want to work with, right? Exactly. You get to say who you share your knowledge with, right? So we are grateful for that freedom. We appreciate you, ladies. And we're gonna run.
Let's show my dream car.
Oh, let's show her dream car.
My dream, and we're actually our dream truck, you know.
Okay.
So my dream car has my business tag. I'm a member of Delta Sigma Theta. I'm a Delta. Okay. And the name of my business is Home Care for the Carolinas. So I have my HC4C with my Delta tag up there. So I have a convertible BMW 650. And so I put those heated seats on and drop that top back in the wintertime if I want to. So when you're a boss lady and you get to do whatever you want to do. And that's what I want you to be where I'm at. I want you to be successful, and I want to show you how to do it.
Awesome.
I want to show you how to do it.
Awesome.
You
Wonderful.
know, and
Wonderful.
Chanel and I, we're teaming up to teach 1,000 nurse practitioner, nurses, LPNs, CNAs, realtors how to get their 6-figure business.
Yes, absolutely.
How to market it, how to get it set up, one key, and then get it set up on automation.
Yes.
So
that freedom piece, I'm loving it.
Freedom.
I'm loving the freedom piece. A lot of us can work and hustle and grind. You do it to a level, but you do that, you know, if you do that, it shouldn't be forever. We can't sustain ourselves hustling, grinding, you know, working ourselves to the bone. Like, no. You know, you got to work smart. You got to be strategic. There are people that need jobs, right?
Right.
You know, and you can run your business, you know, with the right team in place. That's one of the things that I'm most impressed with Tamara about. You know, I walked in, her staff and she ain't looking ahead. She was happy.
Yes.
She was just content as she could be, you know, and doing an amazing job. Like you would have thought it was a team of, like, you know, multiple people in there. Spick and span. You know, the veterans were just, you know, watching television, going about, you know, how her property was intact. I mean, they had everything they needed, you know, and that was just one site, you know.
Yeah.
The office staff that running, I mean, listen, you don't have to do everything yourself, right? You can work smart. People are capable. If you know how to train them and empower them. So we're excited to see you March 17th and 18th. Yes. Those of you who want to get on the monthly mentorship with Tamara, just be ready. Yeah. You know, I'll take care of you. I'll help to serve you. Inbox me until we get the link ready. But go ahead and inbox me, because you have to apply to register and be present for this training. So I'm so excited. I know the replay is going to be popping. So we appreciate you for watching. Thanks, Camille. Thanks, Jane, Tina, who was here, Denise, D'Amica. Ooh, oh my goodness. Lord, I got a call at 1 o'clock. It just popped down. I got an interview. I'm glad that popped down.
Oh, yeah.
Systems, because I surely would have forgot. Thank you, ladies. Take care. Have an amazing day. More radiance.
Bye.